Dear students, welcome to another video tutorial on data structure and algorithm lab. And in our previous lecture, we have discussed few C programs on array. And today we will do more C programs on array. So before starting our coding section, I want to introduce myself. Myself, Niladri Shekhar Paul. I am working as an assistant professor at Computer Science and Engineering Department at Greater Kolkata College of Engineering and Management. The college is under JIS Group Educational Initiative and it is situated at Baruipur. So, our first program is to print the elements of an array in reverse order. Okay, so if there are five elements like 1 2 3 4 5, okay, so we have to print it in reverse order, that is 5 4 3 2 1. Okay, so our objective is to print the elements of an array in reverse order. Okay, so let's do that program. So this is our C editor. Okay, so the file source new. Okay, so at will first we'll take hash include, sorry, it is hash include stdio.h. Okay, this is standard input output header file. Next, hash include kanayo.h. Okay, so this is console input output. Okay, so basically stdio.h means standard input output and kanayo.h means console input output. Okay, so these header files are required because all the very library functions like printf, scanf, okay, these are defined within this header files. Okay, so use those library functions, we must need to include these header files. Okay, next we will take the int main function. Okay, so this is the main function. Any C program will start executing from this main function. Okay, so now we'll take the variables arr, suppose 10, this is the array. Okay, next I, and next n. Okay, so I is for iteration and n is the number of elements in the array. Okay, so printf slash n, enter the number of elements, enter the number of elements in array. Next, scanf within double quotation percentage d comma ampersand n. Okay, so these are the ampersand n. Okay, so n will store the number of elements in an array. Okay, next we will take the elements of the array. Okay, so printf slash n, enter the elements of array. So I will take a for loop for I equals to 1, I less than equals to n, I plus plus. Okay, that means the value of I will start from 1 and it will go up to n. Okay, and each time it will be incremented by plus 1. Okay, so now printf slash n, enter the percent element. Okay, so the value of I will be printed. So when the value of I is 1, then enter the first element will be printed. When the value of I will be 2, then they enter the second element, like 2 element like this will be printed. Okay, so this is for to store elements, okay, in the array. So now we'll take the input, that is scanf percentage d comma ampersand arri, okay. So that means when the value of I is 1, then the element which we will take through keyboard will be stored at arr1, okay. So when the value of I equals to 2, then the value we have entered through keyboard will be stored at arr2, okay. And when the value of I will be 3, okay, then the value taken from input will be stored at arr. So like this it will be stored, okay. Next we will just print the values in reverse order, okay. So as you can see that the index value of first element is 1, the second one is 2. Suppose we are taking 5 elements in the array, okay. So the first element is 1, second element is 2, third is the 3, next 4, 5, like this, okay. So in the reverse order means we have to print from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, okay. So in this for loop, you can see that the loop started from 1 and it goes up to n. Okay. So to print all the elements of the array in reverse order, we can print from n and it will move up to 1 in reverse direction. Okay. So if we are able to print from n to 1 in reverse direction, then we will get or display the elements of the array in the reverse order. Okay. So now we are taking printing the elements of the array in reverse order, okay. So printf, so the reverse order is, we have to take a for loop for I equals to n, okay, I greater than equals to 1, okay. So it will go up to 1 and the value of I will be decremented. That means suppose if the value of n is 5, okay, so the value of start will be start from 5, okay. So when now suppose the value of I is now 5, okay, so it will printf %d comma arr I, okay. That means the value of arri will be printed, okay. So slash n percentage d it is, okay. That means now the value of array is 5, so arr5 will be printed. Next the value of I will be decremented by 1, okay. So now the value of I is 4, okay, so arr4 will be printed. Next the value of 3 will, okay, this is how it will be printed in reverse direction, okay. So let's save the program first, save as. This is our basically third program, okay. So execute it. As you can see, it is compiling still now, okay. Or we can click on the compile and run section, it will compile and run, okay. Suppose Number of elements is 5. Suppose it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you can see that it has been printed in reverse order. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so it has been printed in reverse direction. Okay, so this is the program to print the elements of an array in reverse direction. So let's move to the next program. So our next program is to copy the content of an array into another. Okay, so there is an array. Okay, suppose ARR. Okay, and there is another array. There suppose ARR1. Okay, so we have to move all the elements of the array into from ARR to suppose another array is BRR. Okay, so we have to copy all the elements of ARR1 and we have to paste it into BRR. Okay, so the first element of ARR1 will be sent to the will be same as the first element of BRR. Okay, and the second element of ARR will be same as the second element of BRR. Okay, so like this, if there is a 5 elements, then we will put, so BRR1 will be ARR1. That means the value of ARR1 will be assigned to BRR1. Okay, similarly the value of ARR2 will be assigned to BRR2. Okay, similarly the value of ARR3 will be assigned to BRR3, like this. Okay, it will work. Okay, for that, as you can understand, that the value of ARR1 is copied to BRR1, ARR2 is copied to BRR2. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Okay, so we will use a for loop here. Okay, so let's do this program. Okay, this is our C editor. Okay, so hash include stdio.h. Okay, so this is the header file stdio.h. Okay, standard input output. Next one is hash include Kanaya.h. Okay, so I have already told you about what are the uses of these header files. Okay, that is library functions are defined within this header files. Okay, so to use those library functions, we need to define this header files or include this header files. Next, we will take the int main. Okay, this is the main function. Any C program will start executing from this main function. Okay. Next, we will take two array here. Okay, so one is ARR and another one is suppose BRR. Okay, we need value I for iteration. Okay. So there will be another variable that is int n. Okay, so next is the printf /n, enter the elements of array. Okay, so scanf percentage d comma ampersand n. Okay, so the number of elements, how many number of elements are there, has been taken. Okay, next we will take the elements of the array. Okay, so printf /n, enter the elements. Okay, further we use a for loop. So for I equals to 1, I less than equals to n, I plus plus. Okay, for I equals to 1, I less than equals to n I plus plus. Okay. So printf enter the percent d element. Okay. Enter the percent d element. That is the value of I will be printed. Enter the percent d element. Okay. So the value of I will be printed here. Next scanf will take the input now. This is percentage d comma ampersand arr I. Okay. So we have taken all the elements of the array. Okay. So arri will be through it. Okay. So when the value of I is 1, the value entered through keyboard will be stored at arr1. When the value of I is 2, okay, it will be stored at arr2. When the value of I is 3, it has been stored to arr3. Okay. So like this. So we have taken all the elements of the array. Okay. So now we'll just copy each element of the array and we'll paste it or assign it to the BRR array. Okay. So for that we need the array for loop for I equals to 1, I less than equals to n, and here I plus plus. Okay. So here we will do BRR I equals to ARR I. Okay. That means the value of ARR, suppose when the value of I is 1, okay, then it will be copied to BRR. Okay. So when the value of I is 1, then the value of ARR1 is copied to BRR1. Okay. So like this, when the value of I is 2, the value of ARR2 will be copied to BRR2 like this. Okay. So all the elements has been copied to BRR. Okay. So now we'll printf the BRR array. Okay. So printf slash n, enter the elements of second array. Okay. For that we need a for loop for I equals to 1, I less than equals to n, I plus plus. Okay. So here we will use printf brr I equals to percentage equals to percentage d. Okay. First the y and then the brr I. Okay. Printed. So let's save the program first. File, save as, this is 4.c. Okay. So let's run and compile. Okay, so then enter the elements. So suppose there are 4 elements. The elements are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so as you can see, all the elements are printed like this. Okay, so let's just just giving a slash in here. Okay, so execute, compile and run. There are 4 elements. Suppose so 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you can see, the BRR 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so these are the C program to copy the content of one element. Okay, the copy of here our array has been copied and it is assigned to BRR. Okay, so this was the problem. Hope you have understood it. Okay.